Okay, Loomian Legacy with their Atlanthean Part 2 update. I really enjoyed it. So we're going to go over the puzzle to go and catch the new legendary associated with this update. So either do this after the story, you talk to the mansion, the rich guy, I forgot his name, Mr. Henrix, how was his name? He'll tell you to go and fight, is it 5 or 6? I think it's 5. 5 SoulBurst Loomians. So the first one, you're gonna go ahead and teleport to town over here, the Mushroom Town. So just geo hop to Kanoko Village, and there's gonna be these raids. You have to go interact with it. These raids are kind of difficult. You have to pretty much pick Loomians that are gonna be super effective and not effective by taking damage from that Loomian that you have to fight. So the first one here is gonna be like a grass type, rock type dealio, I think. And you only have your first 3 Loomians, so pick wisely which ones you need. And then you're gonna go ahead and fight. If you don't know what a raid battle is, just like Pokemon, you can't one-shot it, basically. So you have these 4 bars. As soon as you do enough damage to that bar, a random event will happen. So for example, if you were to break the first one, it could heal, it could take less damage on the next hit, or it could gain more damage, basically. So once it reaches the last bar, no matter what, it would always gain melee resist and range resist. So it gets a lot tankier at the very end of the bar, pretty much. So that's just the gist of raid battles. You get to the end, you have 3 Lumens. You have like 3 Lumens you can use. Double battle. Just gonna pick the right Loomians. So the first one, it's gonna be in this village here. Second one is gonna be outside of Igeneus cave. So just outside the cave on Route 5. You just walk outside. And this fight, I struggled with a lot. You gotta pick the right Loomians for this one for sure. But yeah, it took me a couple tries. I'm not like that great at the game, but for what I have. Struggle quite a bit for this one, that's for sure. So the second one here, you'll be fighting this guy, and you gotta get water types and all that stuff, and flying types work too. So there is that with that one. And so after that, you're gonna be heading inside of the cave. So Igeneus Hollow, I think it was called, right? So from just very close by, just walk out the cave. Now you can walk inside the cave. I recommend it's near the end, so I recommend like repellent for sure by walking into this cave. So to deal with all the wild spawns, just to make it, very easy to just walk in. I don't know why it's so dark on my screen. Holy, it doesn't look that dark normally. Yeah, so just follow the path. It's hard to miss. This one you'll be fighting Coca-Cola, whatever it's called. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking though. I think all the SoulBursts look very nice, of course. Obviously, cause same thing. Water types, pretty good. I don't know what I use for this guy, but you don't want to reduce its range attack or all that kind of stuff, or it pretty much makes it stronger. Sometimes it's a bit of luck, mainly, of what happens if you don't have good Loomians. But other than that, just keep trying, and then you'll be able to beat this one for sure. So next, we're going to be heading to Chestnut Town, to the Gale Forest. This one's probably the easiest one if you have the right Loomians, obviously. Though grass types are very easy to counter with the right Loomians. Of course, fire types are good, and anything else, ancient, ice, I think. Actually, know that all that good stuff. It should be pretty easy to deal with. I'll be honest with you. So just head over there. You might get some Loomians along the way, but it is not that far into the thing. So just up here, like maybe like 10%, 15% into the area. And I went ahead and just picked flying type. Yeah, flying type's pretty good for sure. And then you're good to go. All right. I'm just keeping all these animations into the video because why not? I think they're pretty cool. There's no sound. The sound makes it's pretty good, I guess. But hey, I don't got the sound recorded, so sadly I don't have. But I think, yeah, it looks pretty good. All right. Last one will be Route 7. It's going to be geo hopping to Seraphite City. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Sepharite City. There we go. I don't know. I honestly I don't even look at the names of these places. It's been a while. Huh? Perfect. Okay. So not that far from the entrance. It's just right here. And you'll be fighting the air steel dragon looking thing. Yeah, you really gotta, this one you gotta really shift, you gotta figure out what's good against this. I forgot what I use for this one. Oh, I use electric, which just like demolishes this guy. So it would like do like 1 bar per hit. That's how much damage I was able to do. So just like the story mode, story mission, same thing here. All that good stuff. After that, you're gonna head back to the mansion and talk to the guy. What's his name? Mr. Henrix. And he'll say, "Yep, you did it. Congrats." Now he'll give us the crystal he didn't. We got the 5 relics, and then he's gonna give us another relic because we need that relic to open the door for the puzzle, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and do the puzzle, and this should be the solution, 1-to-1. So you just follow along pretty much for the solution here. So we're gonna go back to the thing, which is the trench, right? Whatever it's called. So we had Joe hop to the trench, and then should follow this path here. So we're at spawn, where we spawn in. You want, instead of going straight, you take a left here and try to avoid the encounters. Keep on heading straight. You should see an opening here, and there should be the door. You're gonna go ahead and put in those relics, those crystalline things that we got from defeating all 5 of the bursts, plus the extra one we get from Mr. Ferrix, which is from the story mission, basically. So you're gonna open your backpack here and do all 6. These items are gonna be in your key items, and then just each crystal item one by one, slowly. Just keep clicking until you get all 6. Once all in, then door opens, and we got the color puzzle, which will show the solution for it, pretty much. For this thing. I'll explain it while we're doing it, the solution, but if you want to solve it yourself, I'll explain it as fast as possible here. Alright, so here's the solution here. What we're doing is trying to match the colors, but you can only put them on the correct color on top of them, and then you have to move things around. So the black one from the right to the left, and the red, the right red to the one to the left here. And what we're doing here is basically making room for the other ones, basically. So purple to the left, and we have this, we want to make one full slot because we could put any color onto that slot. Then we want to make it that we can get a full yellow here. So the white goes to the white on the right there. In the middle, yellow, we can just push anything. Now we have another clear slot. So now we look, okay, which one can we get a full color rundown? So like, okay, well, let's see. Well, I think it's going to be red here. Red has the most we can move, basically. Or black. Actually, black too. Red works. No, did red work? I actually don't know. No, maybe not. Anyway, so black is fully done. We move blue to make one full slot. Then, okay, what's next? We can do orange because we can move red to the right. Then red again. Then we can move the other orange, basically, to that one. Then we can move the white to the left. Then purple to where it was. And the blue. And the purple. And the green. The blue. And then the white. And that's it. Basically, let's just copy that. Or it's going to be the same for everybody, I'm pretty sure. But if not, you know, the goal, the very first goal is to get a empty slot, because you could put any color into that slot. That will save you. Once you start opening more of those empty slots, you will start to be able to maneuver a lot more, and you have more freedom to get everything, pretty much. And that's it. So once you head down here, you will now get to find the next legendary, a roaming legendary. There's some lore in here where there's like these 3 dragons. There's right now an ice and a fire one. And you have a choice to either fight the fire one or the ice one. Once you pick one and you catch one, the other one and the same one you picked will now start to roam. So they become roaming Loomians, basically, right? So what happens is that whatever you pick, you still have a chance to get the other one, or someone could trade it, basically. Now, I chose the ice one because I think it's cool. Now I look, this video, I don't have everything, but I'm assuming if you have both of them, something might happen if you bring both back here, possibly. I'm not gonna, someone is gonna have the solution for that, as there is a third one, which is purple, which obviously red and blue equals purple, right? I can only assume there will be a video or some sort of thing that happens where somebody gets both and then comes back here. But at the moment, I don't have that, and I'm sure it's probably already been tested or people have been done it already. I can only bet on that. A fusion, for sure. So there is that. That is for sure. That is for sure. Obviously. But other than that, yeah, pretty good stuff, honestly. Anyways, I don't go for shiny grinding. You can obviously, do the gleaming and all that good stuff. But yeah, when it comes to that stuff, I like to try to catch it with a blue capture disc. So we could choose here blue or red, blue pill, red pill, whatever you want. I chose blue. For me, I did catch it obviously, but yeah, you can see it took a long time to 50 capture discs, I'm pretty sure. As soon as you walk up here, you've chosen your fate, I think. And you've broken the seal. Now the one runs away once you catch this one. So I don't know what that one's called, to be honest, but there you go. Here is when we caught it. I had 100 blue discs. And this guy pretty much has 2 attack moves. So you wanna, and he has one move called Slumber, which then heals for 3 turns and puts him asleep, which is super annoying. And then the other attack moves they're pretty weak if you have a Loomian that is, not very effective against. But also I have using the robot thing, which had bash, which almost killed it every time. So I had at least got one way, every guaranteed way to get red health each time. But then it would use slumber and then it'll get fully healed, blah blah blah. So pretty much that's the gist of it. When it comes to this puzzle and catching this thing, there is probably a purple one. I don't know, but other than that, that's it. Hopefully you guys find it useful. I gotta start playing this game again. I enjoy it, but I'm lazy, so there is that. But hopefully more things to come, and we always hope to see this game get better, as always. So good update. I enjoyed it, and yeah, that's it for this one.